Most traders know the patterns. Breakouts, gap fills, bounces off the 9 EMA. And yet, most still fail, not from a lack of knowledge. They fail because they're trading without context. Would you drive blindfolded on the freeway? That's what it's like trading without understanding market structure. Are we trending, consolidating, or reversing? Which setups fit today's environment? What levels truly matter and which are just noise? Market context answers all of that. That's why every morning I post a clear market context and game plan. It's the same blueprint I use before every trade. You'll know if we're in expansion or contraction mode, when to trust the open or fade it, whether a gap will run or reverse, where traders are trapped and where price is likely to react. With context, you're not chasing, you're executing. If you want to trade with clarity and conviction, read the daily game plan by 9 AM EST on Substack. Join us live on Discord and YouTube. It's not about seeing more setups. It's about knowing which ones matter before the bell rings.
If you're here to flip coins and gamble, click away. If you're here to actually learn how to trade futures with structure, strategy, and real results, then welcome. Because most people don't make it. Not because they are not smart, but because no one ever taught them how to build a foundation. Hello there and welcome. I'm Sean, the founder of Smart Traders Capital, and truly glad you're here. You have taken the first step into one of the most misunderstood profession is day trading. We believe trading is more than pushing buttons and chasing green candles. It's a craft, a discipline, a journey. Let me be real with you. This world is filled with noise. You have probably seen screenshots, the Lambos, the flashy wins on social medias, but they don't show you is the work, the structure, the thousands of mistakes behind every win. Yes, you can make money in trading and change your life, but only if you're willing to go slow and right. Yes, read it again. Slow and right. Most people who enter this game rush in like it's casino. They will click buy or sell. They're placing a bet, hoping the market move in their favor. Sometime it does, and that random win feels like a magic. But randomness is not the strategy, and without the structure, you will lose more than you win. The market is like a 24/7 live stream. It's always moving, full of actions, suspense, drama, just like your favorite Netflix series. But don't get lost in the entertainment. Every trade you take must have a reason, a plan, a risk management. You can live with it, but you're not here to binge with price. You're here to learn how to navigate it with the clarity. Let me tell you the hard truth. Every trade you take has a 50% chance of winning and 50% chance of losing. But trading isn't about coin flips. It's about stacking the odds in your favor through preparation, through risk controls, through execution and reflection. One good trade won't make you rich. One bad trade without discipline can wipe out weeks of progress. Weeks of progress. This journey will challenge you. Some days you will powerful, other days defeated. But if you're willing to take it slow, if you are ready to unlearn bad habits and build the right habits, then you are here in the right place. We are not here to sell dreams. We're here to teach reality through structured sessions, real market examples. And a community that actually supports you will show you how to approach training like a professional. If this resonates with you, then here is the next step. This video is part of 5-part beginner series to help you start trading futures. Right away, we are going to talk the real strategies, risk controls, journaling, market prep, everything I wish someone gave me when I started. So this message resonates with you, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell icon on, and watch for the episode number 2, how to prep for the trading day, dropping soon.
Good morning, traders. How you guys doing? All right, market is close to all-time high yesterday, and now it's making new highs. What a day! So what a day! So NQ has already made the new high. ES is just 10-15 points shy away from making the new highs as well. Beautiful, beautiful way things are opening here. After 7 o'clock, market is just really bouncing, holding on the top side very nicely. We need to see what's really going to happen next. Does it get the pullback, or is it going to continue to up? Everything all right? Can you guys hear me? Those who are watching me on the YouTube and X, can you just confirm? I really appreciate, guys, if you're watching, please give us a thumbs up. It's really important for us to, support us if you are enjoying our stream. All right, market is looking like the ES NQ wanted to test 22,500. It's really strong at this point today. Let's see what it does when it retests to 22,500. Yesterday was very strong grinding day up. Uh, there is no important news today coming in. So as such, um, we do not have any significant data coming in. So it could be the trend day. I'm watching to see if I can get any short here of the rejection. Uh, it's trying. The market is making a pullback, but we're not sure whether this pullback has any legs here. Is going to continue the pullback, or market wanted to hold and continue to hold. If you look at it here, you're on the top side here. Still watching it. Let's see. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes before we start our analysis. I'm gonna share my screen. Meantime, most traders know the patterns. Breakouts, gap fills, bounces off the 9 EMA. And yet, most still fail, not from a lack of knowledge. They fail because they're trading without context. Would you drive blindfolded on the freeway? That's what it's like trading without understanding market structure. Are we trending, consolidating, or reversing? Which setups fit today's environment? What levels truly matter and which are just noise? Market context answers all of that. That's why every morning I post a clear market context and game plan. It's the same blueprint I use before every trade. You'll know if we're in expansion or contraction mode, when to trust the open or fade it, whether a gap will run or reverse, where traders are trapped and where price is likely to react. With context, you're not chasing, you're executing. If you want to trade with clarity and conviction, read the daily game plan by 9 AM EST on Substack. Join us live on Discord and YouTube. It's not about seeing more setups. It's about knowing which ones matter before the bell rings. All right, are you guys ready for analysis? Let's do that. So yeah, we can clearly see that market is really holding tight. Um, Very strong move up. Market made it. 22,480 is a key level. We really wanted to see today that can we get the momentum on the upside continuation. And the way market is behaving is really strong, so there's a high possibility that we're gonna get those kind of a stuff, right? Might gonna see a continuation of momentum. We might gonna see a break of 22,500 in Q, and at the same time, we have all-time high at. Let me see what is the all-time high for ES is the 6166. So right now we are very close to 6155, so almost 10 points. And yeah, and right now on this SPY, we are on 607. So we have almost 6 points to move to make the new high uh, in the SPY, and then triple Q already made the new high. So today, I think today is not much analysis. It's just more kind of a day where you need to see what market does. Market is a really momentum. So we might gonna find a continuation move here today. How are you guys on the YouTube? How was the day yesterday? Did you guys trade it yesterday? What did you guys trade? If you have missed the morning moves yesterday, then likely there may not be many more good trades in the afternoon. A bit choppy in afternoon. It was grinding up, but there was no real momentum. So if you have missed the strong move up, there's high likelihood that you're gonna struggle um, to make it. So what you guys see here, this is the ecosystem where if you wanted to be part of our team where I teach, in the Discord, ask the questions, and we have every week we have a live methodology classes where I teach you guys not only the methods but also help you out to give you more individualized feedback. Here you go. The came in the breakout you were expecting 21,500. That's what we need to see now. What's happened? So can it reject? Can it hold? Can it further push up? Okay. So this is going to be an important one. We need to see what it does. It broke 21,500, but then what? Can it hold? Or this is the profit taking area? Um, we'll see. Right now, we get an immediate rejection. Market hit 22,501 on the NQ and then pushes back down, still holding the same area. Could be very important. Guys who are watching on the Bookmap stream, really appreciate if you can also give us a thumbs up. Market still holding it. Morning, Dan. Market is all-time high. So we need to see now that what market does here. This is an important area. 500 just retest, just first time market tested 22,500. Now what next? Can we see the rejection here? So yes, market did have the rejection, but not very strong rejection. It's just a small, bug kind of a structure. Still, market is holding very nicely. So you cannot say that we have rejected that. Okay, this is the first candle coming in after rejecting, but very slow price reaction. Market is been really slow. Um, Not much happening today. So NQ just retested 21,500, 22,500. First time in the print. Still, market is holding on the top side. ES is just 10 points away from making all-time high. SPY is just a bit away. SPY is almost $5 away because SPY also provides a dividend. So if you include the dividend, I guess it might have already been new high, but it seems like price still below almost the $5. So the previous high is 613, and the SPY right now is 607. So almost $5. But NQ already made the new high. Triple Q also made the new high. So market is a very important step right now. Whether this momentum is going to continue or it is a failed breakout and it's one more time it's going to give a little bit of sell-off. Right now it seems really strong and not even giving a very small pullback from yesterday. So it's going to be a tough day, in a sense that market is again gapping up um, almost 0.17 and 0.4%. Now the question is this going to continue this gap, and how further it's going to go? Because it's all-time high, so you don't have any levels. So if NQ you just keep moving, then it's just keep moving. There are no levels. The important thing is that it's creating a very nice consolidation between the 20 points range, and that could be the area where it can break out further. Retested again 22,500. Let's see what it does. If it breaks out, maybe I'm going to enter a small contract. It looks really strong, but can it hold? The question is, can it hold? It spiked up to the 22,505, but then again it moved back up. So I'm not in the trade, but it's just holding it. It's holding it nicely, but no momentum. And it's almost turning 9 o'clock. Give me 2 minutes, I will be back.
So market didn't do much. ES is rejected. ES didn't break out this time, but NQ still holding it. Seems like NQ wanted to go a little bit further up. And if you look at the NVDA, NVDA is already broke out um, this morning. It's close to 149. It's going to be interesting to see that whether uh, you know, are we going to get the pullback to join this momentum? Essentially, we got a, if you're watching it in the pre-market, you got it, but it's for this you need to wake up a little early, maybe 6 o'clock for this breakout to catch, because it's that time it was a really good dip. Now it's just too extended. It retested 22,505 again and rejected. But even if the rejection is really slow, I mean, it's not the um, aggressive rejection here. Basically, it's slowly pumping, slowly pumping. We just need to wait for it. I don't think so we can trade them. I think what ES rank you? Yeah. So ES, yeah. So ES basically, yes, it's close to resistance, and also it's also all close to very all time high. So you never know. And NQ has already made the new high. So it might today. It doesn't really matter on these levels, depending what market wants to do. Market is clearly in the momentum. Uh, what we just need to see that whether market can uh, you know continue this momentum or not. Because if market is going long, is going upside, then there's you just join the trend. Uh, and if it's going is correcting and coming back down, uh, don't go into the long thinking that it's going to move back up. We need to wait for the real continuation move from the pullback, because it could be like that. It move here, go all the way, then stall, and then start coming back down, and there is no more buyers. What I mean? It happened last 3 cycles. Is this cycle would be the real breakout? We don't know. We just need to see the price action, the volume, because even in the yesterday it was really low volume breakout. But definitely market this time is really strong. So it was the last time. Nobody was expecting. Remember, even the last time the sell-off started after the Fed chair, you know, commentary. So I think that's going to happen. Exactly, and it's going to help because it's going to help the fiscal deficit. Exactly. And if this is happening, it's good for the NQ. NQ, that's why breaking out. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm getting every day the email from the mortgage companies that take the rate drop now. We'll give you a two years rate cut. So I think the market is forcing, mortgage companies are forcing the rate cut soon. So they are just encouraging early buyers to come and get the discount now to create the more activities, because they know that rate going to come. So they're forecasting it. So they're just selling it now. They just need to carry the cost for 3 months, and they're expecting a big rate cut. So NQ is really pushing up, um, really nicely. Let's see. I'm wanted to trade ES NQ both. Let's see, but the NQ looks have more momentum than the ES today. So keep both the charts on. See, just now ES only moved 2 points, or NQ moved almost 20 points, because ES has broke out, not yet broke out, but NQ already. So NQ reacted to the R4, and now the pre-market high is R4. Let's see that can it continue further, or the R4 is going to be going to be the top for the pre-market. Still holding very nicely. Okay, so it rejected the R4, and ES is very close to R3. Okay, another leg coming up. Thank you. Just pushing higher and higher um, in the pre-market, and that is the worst thing can happen. That market just keep moving in the pre-market. There you go. It seems that the market is already open. As we're watching on the YouTube and the Twitter, do you guys have any question? You want me to look at anything? Have any questions? Feel free to ask. I'm waiting for market to open to find a good trade. Right now, market is just moving in that on an upside move. Um, and the trend has already started, so I'm not sure where we can join. So yeah, so it seems like the market is rejecting the R4. NQ just rejected the R4 nest. So let's watch. Maybe we can find a little bit of a downside move here. Yeah, almost 20 minutes remaining in the market to open. Market is fully extended from the VWAP. Okay, market is coming down. NQ rejected the R4. Can it break those VWAPs? These moving averages. Let's see, can it hold 494? Still 2 minutes left in the 5 minutes. Market still holding 494. All right, 5 seconds left in 9:10. Let's see what it does now. Can it hold here or is going to drop? Just holding it now. Let's see. Does it pull back all the way back up again? Still holding very nicely. So it's really interesting that how this is holding it. You can't force the short trade. Look at this, how beautifully it's holding those moving averages, those levels. So it might gonna bounce back again. This is a first 5 minute very strong rejection in the R4 level. So this could be, there's gonna be a pullback opportunity for the market before the market opens. But let's see, it's still holding those levels, so you can't uh, anticipate. It could fail, but right now it's still holding it. So really, really strong momentum. If you look at the ES is still a bit more, uh, weaker comparatively with the compared to NQ. NQ is much more stronger. You can also see from that perspective that NQ is retesting R4, whereas ES is still on R3. I'm just gonna be back in a few minutes. Just wait for me. And if you have any questions, meantime, you can put into the chat, and I will come back and answer. All right, guys. So I think this R4 rejection is in play. What I see here, I tried to bounce back and rejected, so likely we're gonna see a pullback here. Um, but this pullback, where it's gonna go, that I think we need to see. Does it go all the way to the VWAP? So very strong market, very close to the highs on ES. NQ has already broke, retested for the first time. 22,500 is a big milestone for the Nasdaq. And then we saw that there is a resistance of R4 close to the 22,508 or 10 area. Market retried testing a couple of times, at least twice, and then now rejecting and coming back down. So even this rejection is not any powerful rejection. It's a very dim light rejection. Uh, as our game plan, would it be that we wanted to see the continuation of this move, but obviously the market is really high at this point. Uh, so we really need to be watch out on the size if we take the breakout in the first few minutes, and then obviously if it's continue, we let it run, and then later on, if you find a better pullback entries, we're gonna take those entries. But as I mentioned, that this is close to all-time high, so don't even think uh, every day would be bought back, and you just force the trades. It could be an aggressive pullback and breach couple of levels. So what we need to see is that once it have a pullback, we need to really see that that level is holding. And once we see this holding, then we need to take the trade. We can't force the trade on the hope and assumption that this level will be respected. So right now, very strong. 10 minutes before the market opens. If you have any question, guys, put on the chat or a comment, and I will try to answer to you. If you're looking some other stocks which we have not discussed, let me know, and I can share some feedback on it. So one of the notable ones I'm looking at it lately was watching is NVDA. If you look at it, it's very close to all-time high. I think last high was the 152, and market is very close to making it right now. I think today is a really big day for NVIDIA. It might gonna break and make the new high. Other notable one was the coin. If you look at the coin is really strong last few days. And if I just move this here, so if you look at the coin is really weakly strong. Just broke the. It's not the all-time high, but it's a recent high. All-time high, I think, is the IPO price, which is around $431. But it is the going towards the very close to the second best high, which is around the 368 level. So very strong market and doing it. And if you look at the any other stock, look at the Tesla. Tesla, a bit consolidation. The recent high is around 360, 360, 370, and market pullback, push back up, and now is trying to consolidate before the next leg. So it's not yet ready, but it could be today bounce. And if you look at the Meta, Meta is very close to all-time high. It's making a 770. It went all the way to the 480, and boom, right? Let's make another nice push down, and now going back on the all-time high is a perfect V-shaped recovery in the Meta. So very nice. So market is strong. The stocks are making new highs. So this momentum is not fake momentum. This momentum is, real momentum. So don't force the short trades. It could be dangerous. It's not worthy. It's against the momentum. In order for you to win, you need to win, with the market and market trend is on uptrend. It doesn't mean that you can't trade short. It's just that you need to be really accurate in shorting it, because there are not going to be many shorting opportunities in the market. Every red candle, if you're going to see and you're going to think it's going to come down and you short, you're likely going to lose a lot. If you wanted to join our classes, you can always join us. Every week I take the live classes, no pre-recording. We have the pre-recorded sessions as well, what we have conducted in the past, but every week we take the live classes and take the live answers, so you can help and understand. If you want to join our classes, you can see the barcode on your screen, you can use it and join us. In this ecosystem, which we say is just not about the methodology or strategy classes, but you're gonna get a step-by-step guidance from entrance, that my books, my every day I write on the Substack. So there's the key levels, the recaps I write. Then we have a weekly methodology classes. So there are a lot of stuff we have in the ecosystem which you can take advantage and will help you to be a better trader. So 5 minutes before the market opens, uh, thank you. Thank you for appreciating us. We really appreciate the comments. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions if you have. We have 4 more minutes before the session starts. See, there's just look at this one. It spiked back down exactly at the 22,494, where we marked that level, and NQ just bounced it immediately at that level. So you can't chase every move down thinking of this is going to be the short side move. Market is really strong. You need to make sure that you stay with the market. Okay, don't bring your biasness into it. Okay, a couple more minutes. The market has a really big gap up again. This is a second gap back to back. So there's possible that market may give us a pullback and close the gap and then continue. So watch for both. Those who are watching our Bookmap stream, really appreciate if you give a thumbs up. 30 more seconds. Good luck. Take it easy. Market is really strong. We really need to wait for the right setup today. Ten more seconds. Here you go. All right, first move up. Let's see what market does. Can it break 22? Okay, this rejection came in. Holding it. Okay, yes, ES is holding the gap. Very strong move back up. Not in the trade. Almost 30 points push up on NQ. Very strong move up. ES is rejecting 6158. Let's see what it does. Can it come back down or hold it? Waiting for the right setup. Very strong market. Almost 36 points candle in NQ in the first 5 minutes. Opening range is really big. For ES is almost 5 points. Okay, the rejection coming in. Let's see. Can it hold 22,500? Okay. NQ is retesting 22,500. Full rejection on this 5 minutes. But still over 22,494, which was the key support. Unless this is not pushing down, it's going to be harder for us to find the right trade. Still really strong. Extended from the VWAP. too much sharp. I'm not interested in doing anything. So what we look at our methodology and strategy is that we look at the market structure and the price action. What most of the retail traders does is look at the after the fact moving averages and the trends when the market has already moved up. What we look at the market structure based on our methodology and see where market is right now and what could be the next move in the market. So before the market moves, that's where we need to get in uh, to to find the opportunity rather than going against institutions or before the institutions. So our strategy is more leading indicators kind of stuff, if you want to call it, rather than the lagging. So right now, uh, we see our range has been built. We have a clear range between 6158, 6152. Remember, 6166 is the all-time high. So there's only 6 points remaining in the market. Uh, but there is also a gap. So I'm really thinking that if market couldn't go further up, there's high likelihood that we're gonna see a gap fill today. But we just need to wait. Let's see what market does here. It's still really strong, choppy uh, between the opening ranges. I'm not interested in going long or short at this point. Okay, NQ made another move up. So here let's see, this is a really consolidation here happening. NQ really moved nicely. I plan to trade NQ today, but NQ is still over the highs, didn't give a nice pullback for us to take any entries. So watch now. Right now, ES looks really good. If ES break out, that could be a good place for going long. But let's wait for the ES to give us a chance over the highs now. All right, get ready for going long here. I'm not in the trade yet. Just wait a few more seconds. Okay, not yet. If it's gonna break all-time high, it's gonna break 6159. I'm gonna go long. If it doesn't break 6159, I'm gonna stay there. Too many orders on the upside, downside, both very crowded, range. So no trade. He has rejected again. So Dishan, I hope I answered your question. So based on our methodology, we'll look at the market context and structure. We closely follow macroeconomics news, and then we assess based on the structure what is likely action would it be, and based on that we trade our strategies. So it's still bullish. So keep an eye. I'm keeping an eye again on ES if it breaks over 6159. Okay, get ready if it breaks this time 6159. Okay, I'm long. Hope for the best. Is rejected the top. Let's see. 6159. NQ is breaking out. ES has rejected. Come on, let's do it. Scud is holding the pre-market high. Let's see what it does. So far, so good. Didn't like it. NQ started selling off now here. I'm reducing it, my size. NQ is rejected it. Let's see what it does here. Okay. If it's gonna break 6156, I'm gonna stop out. I'm not gonna give too much room. There you go. It's okay. Back to the trade again. Yeah, moving well. Let's see, can it hold this time the pre-market high? Okay, good. It's pushing really nice. Can it break 615? I don't see any big orders on the book map, so it should break. But it's just that the NQ rejected the time, so therefore, okay, really good. It's working very nice. Yeah, let it go. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Come on, keep going now. Keep going. Come on, come on. Very strong move up. Come on. Little heavy tape on the top side. Come on. Only 6 points away from the all-time high. Very slow price action. Very slow price action. I'm just gonna lift My stop loss. Once it's moved a little bit up, I'm gonna move to the break even. Let let it this time break 6160, because if you look at it, it's really heavy. It's struggling to really nicely moving up. It's try move up, but then the passive sellers coming in uh, and then just push the price down. Okay, moving nicely. It's not moving as quickly as I expected. I'm gonna lift my stop loss to the break even. Because I don't like this price action at all. It's really slow. Okay, I'm going to stop out if it's going to go below 61.58 because I don't like the price action at all. Very slow price action. Okay, I'm stopping out. I'm stopping out. I don't like the price action. I'm stopping out. Only 1 point risk. I stop at the one point risk. I don't like it. It's taking too long. Let's wait for the next setup to come in. Okay, we just need to be more cautious here. Market is strong, but not giving us upside momentum. It's almost the 50. 30 more seconds. We really need to see that what happened here when it retested the 22,500. Really need to see what happens here. Profit taking, I think, started coming in. Okay, let's see. The opening range is just broke here. I think I'm glad that we have stopped out on the right time. We didn't give too much room. Let's see what it does. Does it hold 22,500 or no? Market is flushing right now with all the aggressive orders. Let's see, can we get a little bit of pullback and find the entries to join that? Market looks weak. Let's see that can it hold. I just want a little bit of retest of 22,500. And if it fails here, then we can go short the NQ or MNQ. More, 10 more seconds, 3 more seconds before this minute's over. Let's see, we have a two bottoming tail. We'll see what happened here. Can it hold 22,500? If we can get the one bounce here and then we can see the pure rejection. It's just pushing without any pullback. I'm not in the trade at this point. There you go. The pullback came in. That's what I was expecting. Let's see what it does now. Can it fail here or is it just going to continue? If it fails here, then we can short here. Okay, so far it's holding. And this is the first reversal to the VWAP. Just retested the VWAP here. Not in the trade yet. another 30 seconds before this minute's over. Let's see, it seems like we're weaker, but we can't show it if it's over the 22,500. This is just a bit of ugly candles on the 5 minutes. See what it does now. Can it hold pre-market high? Okay, get ready for shorting it. All right, no, it's holding it. So cancel the short idea. Still within the opening range, so uh, not really long or short at this point. I was thinking if it's gonna go come down and close the gap, then we can play the short. But if it's gonna go long, continue to go towards the upside and give us a consolidation, then we can look at the key over the highs for the next leg up. And at this point, they are in the range. And if you look at this opening range here, this is the green candle is opening range, and this is the opening range basically. Just do one thing. Excuse me. Okay, market is retesting it, opening range. No trade for me yet. Really strong move back up. Okay, this is going to be an important candle. Look at this fine last 2 minutes, exactly the V-shaped recovery. So this could be the momentum they need for us to break out. If we get a little bit of consolidation on the top side, we can look for the long side move again. Okay, watch out for shorting it if it's break 15 222 520. Okay, I'm about to enter. Okay, I'm short NQ, I'm short NQ. It's going to be 10-point risk. If it's going to break out over 25.30, I'm going to be stop out. Okay, so far it's working fine. Okay, this is going to be an important test. Can it break down under the pre-market low or pre-market high? Okay, it's coming down. I'm going to lift my stop order, trail orders, just to not to get squeezed. If it hold this, can it push us down further? Okay, it's holding so far. We are in the good shape, but not too much profit we have. So it can easily squeeze you. I want this pre-market to break, and then I can put the trailing, push the stop order a little bit down there. 22,510 is a key level, is a pre-market high. So far, it's holding it. It's holding it. Here you go. The drop came in. Come on, come on, drop it. Here you go. I'm gonna lift my stop order here. It's moving really nice. Really nice. Let it move. Let it run. Come on. Break to 2,500. Come on. 2,500. Come on. Push, push. Oh, I took the partial here. Okay, it's going to continue. That's good. It's the hit the 500. I was just thinking it's gonna hit the 500. The psychological level. It could be an area where it can easily spike here. So very good so far. So far, it's really nice. I took the first partial and I left the stop order the 22,504. If it's gonna break 22,504, then we can take the. Okay, continue moving now. Let's see, can it break? Can it spike down? Very nice. So far, really good. Can just one push down further? Here you go. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on. Here you go. Spike is coming down. Come on. One spike, please. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Here you go. Come on, one more. Very good. I took the partials. Any one of you taking the trade with me? Guys, those on the Discord, on the YouTube, anyone took the trade with me, the short side? Awesome, awesome. That's a wonderful trade. What about you, Vivek? Ooh, very good, man. Very good. What about you guys on the YouTube? Anyone took the trade with us? A very beautiful trade, very beautiful trade. Uh, I don't know why people are not joining us. Come on, guys. Those who are on the, on the Twitter or the YouTube, they have taken the trade. They can always support us by just buying a coffee for me. You can see the barcode there. If you made a good trade, good money, you can scan this barcode and have a coffee with me. And you can always join our ecosystem, join our class to learn this method. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit more to see if I can find one more trade. Market's still coming down. Just trying shorting ES. It seems like they want to continue to close the gap. If it fails here, I'm just gonna quickly stop out. Just took a quick scalp trade here on the ES for the further continuation down. So far it's holding. Don't like it. It's holding a little longer. It should push really hard. Another 1 second left. Okay, it's a minute over. Let's see. Okay, it's continuing. Good. If it's gonna continue, I'm gonna hope to break 6150. It's holding VWAP. All right, it's coming down. Let's see. Okay, I'm stopping out. Scalp is pushing up back again. If it's gonna come back down under, I'm gonna take a short. The idea is that it's gonna go and close the gap. Uh, it's almost the 40 minutes, so still we have a lot of time in the day. You can easily close the gap and come back up again. I'm not in any trade anymore. So for 1 second, I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm just gonna try something. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. So just give me 1 second, guys. On the YouTube, I'm not sharing my screen. I just wanted to try something. So just give me a few seconds. I'm gonna reshare my screen here. I don't know what happened here. Okay, market is coming down now. I just wanted to. Okay, watch for this level. What does happen here? Look at the Tesla. Tesla is a 325. Tesla is just selling off. I'm not sure what happened to the Tesla. Is there any news on the Tesla? Look at the Tesla. Oh man, just Tesla can never. There's always a problem. Okay, I wanted to try something, but I think we're still in the session, so I'm going to try a little later. So let me share back my screen. Uh, yeah. Okay, this is the this was a short I wanted to take it, but market was not giving it the time. But market is now breaking down. I'm not in the trade. Let's see if you can find a trade here. Uh, this was the short which I attempted before the scalp. Uh, I'm still thinking to scalp it here. What happened? Why is not letting me trade now, man? This is just a bizarre price action. Okay, let's see if we can get the entry here. Still very weak. Under the lows. The problem is that this is the buying zone for the NQ, and it already has a two attempt of buying. Uh, I'm gonna just wait a little bit longer on this because this was a move I wanted to take it, but I stopped out and I was trying to do something, and I was not looking at the screen, but it moved really well under the VWAP. It could go further down there, but the only problem is that this is the low. This is the uh, you know prior bounce in NQ is on a flat bottoming range, so it's a double bottom kind of a stuff. So if NQ bounces back here, ES can easily bounce back here as well. And you look at it, always look in the perspective. See, we are still in the range. And what is the range for the ES is a 30 points, 6160 to 6150. Okay, market is still pushing down. Here you go, one more leg came down. This was the opening range breakdown now. NQ broke really nicely. Unfortunately, I'm not in the trade. Okay, let's see what does happen now. Still, market is in the 10 points range. Like NQ really wanted to sell off. Let's see what it does here now. All right, guys, almost 10 o'clock, 10:15. We have another 15 minutes to see if we can find a one more trade. Um, just give me a few more seconds. I'm gonna be back here. Um, I'm here. Just give me a few seconds. I'm just trying to set up something. So don't try to get the bounce now. Market's still in the downtrend. You guys see my screen? Just can you just confirm to me that what you see on my screen? Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm basically trying, but it seems like the speed is much better here. But I haven't yet, moved my streaming to here. My streaming is still through my desktop. Uh, so after this today's call, I'm gonna move this here as well. So everything is going to be here. Seems to me that this is much more faster. Let's see, we can test it out today. So let's see. Let's see today how it's gonna go out. On the YouTube, guys, you can also see me on my screen. Give me the yeah. All right, perfect. Then are you still in the short trade? You say in the morning you were trapped. Uh, I think the market's still really strong. I think what market is just trying to do is just to close the gap. I feel, and you look at this here, market's so strong that can't even reach to this overnight session low. It's really market is really strong at this point. You know, short is only going to be short is only going to work for a few seconds. That's it. Oh, interesting. On the cloud, my shortcuts are not working. Why? So there will be a different shortcuts then. What number? Any idea? Can you hear me? Yeah. Yes. So I think maybe keys are different. Maybe keys are different when I'm pressing the same alt. I think it's not taking it. Oh, yeah, okay. And I want it back. How would I do that? I just go here. Okay. Can I move this? No, this can. Can I move this to the other screen? I cannot move this to other screen. No. Okay, market's still holding it. I wish we can get the nicer bounce here. Uh, if we can get the another leg down and then we can get the bounce, that could be a nicer thing can happen. Okay, we got another bounce here. Let's see what it does. Okay, this is a good bounce. I still don't trust it because still, although it is a really nice bottoming tail, just one move here. Okay, now it's really good. If the NQ can break out over 22,500, that could be a real deal. Okay, watch for the upside move if it can break out over 22,500. It's holding the VMAP. Let's see how this candle ends. Yeah, it's my basically my shortcuts keys are not working. And there will be a separate keyboard here. Do you know how to access the cloud keyboard? Default Windows. Oh, no, I see. Okay, I will test after this. All right, so this looks really strong. 3 minutes before this 5 minute candle closes, but it's really strong here. I really want NQ now to hold here, and the next 5 minutes to break out over 22,500, and that could be the good trade. Okay, market rejected again. Seems like one more leg down here to close the complete gap. Sorry, then did you say something? You're cutting off. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Because see, this is a really tough zone. ES and NQ now fighting whether they want to close the gap or they don't want to close the gap. Um, if you look at the last 20 minutes, in fact, it's within the same range. So all inside candles. So there's no momentum. It might be just consolidating, and now it's going to break uh, on the upside or downside after 10:30. Is only 30 seconds remaining, but it has to happen something. So if I look at it here, I'm basically drew. If you look at the NQ 5 minutes, it's kind of a making a wedge between 22,470 to 22,500. It's pushing up and down, up and down. Let's see what does happen now. Does it break on the upside or downside? I'm interested if it's going to break upside, both ES and NQ at the same time. It could be a good long opportunity because people might be trapped on the short side here. Here you go. This move came in. Let's see. I just want the retest. Let's see. I don't want the longs to get trapped here. Okay, so for holding it, rejecting it. Okay, this is an important one now. If it's going to continue to upside move, we're going to go long. Okay, watch for 22,500 break this time. Okay, seems like so far seems like this is an upside trap to trap the longs, but didn't fail yet. Okay, so let's see. Whoever wins, we're gonna join them. So far holding nicely, so seems like a more on the upside move, but can easily fail here. If it's gonna break 22,500, we can go long. Okay, nice. Let's see. Can it break 22,500? 499. No, it's not able to break 22,500. Come on. No, it's not able to break 22,500. Can it break 22,500? I'm not entered yet. I don't see any convincing move. I want this to break. Another 20 seconds. There's a low volume as well. So okay, it seems like this is the upside trap. If this fails here, there's going to be upside trap. Okay, so far no trade. It's still holding the VWAP, so still really strong at this point. No need for shorting it. But can it go break over 22,500 and we can go long? Okay, so far seems like a trap for the long side. Those who have entered long, they must be stuck here. Okay, it's pushing down now. Still holding the VWAP. I think that's the crazy part of it. Since the VWAP is so close, it's holding the VWAP. Okay, get ready. If it fails here, we can go short because we might want to find another leg down to close the gap. I saw very interesting thing. So if you look at the MNQ, MNQ basically went all the way to the 50, 22, 50, 10. And NQ didn't even move 504. So sometimes MNQ move a bit more, uh, more points than the NQ. I thought it has to be exactly the same. So if you look at it, this spike for NQ is only 502. Or for MNQ, it is 5 or 10. Interesting. But NQ is going to work, okay? Not MNQ going to work. NQ going to dictate the market, not MNQ. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, it's holding it very nicely. If it's going to break out, we're going to go long here. 5 minutes are over. Very nicely bullish long. Holding VWAP very nicely. Only reason I'm not pressing the button yet because it's very slow move. Very slow movement. There is a big order on the NQ in a 507. Okay, looks interesting now. Get ready. If this breaks here, okay, is it going to fail here or is it going to? Okay, it's failing here again, but still above the VWAP. So there's no serious rejection here. As far as stay above 422, 490, there's no point of shorting it. Okay, it's failing it now. It seems like a trap for the upside. Still on the upside wedge. It can fail. Alright, guys, on the YouTube, I'm going to end the stream right now. Uh, Let me just go back to the main screen. How would I go now? Back to the main screen here. Where is it? Okay, I'm just going to end the stream now, guys. If you have any questions and if you really, love our stream, please give a thumbs up, likes, and subscribe to our channel, and support us if you wanted to, and you encourage our streaming. Thank you so much, guys.